Hello my friends and welcome to the video. So today I'm going to be taking you guys through a full stretching mobility routine. Now this is something you guys can do every single day to help alleviate some back pain, or if you just have some discomfort in your body, and this is basically a well-rounded routine and you can pretty much do this every single day. So stretch number one, this stretch is called the cobra stretch, and this is one of my favorite stretches. So this one, it really helps out if you have lower back pain. So one of the reasons why we typically have lower back pain is because we do a lot of sitting down, and sitting down, that'll tighten up our psoas, that will tighten up our hip flexors. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 2 minutes. I'll set the timer. All right, here we go guys. I'm gonna start the timer in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Remember to just try to breathe. Nice and slow inhale. Nice and slow exhale. And what I like to do sometimes as well is kind of rock back and forth a little bit. You may notice one side might be a little tighter than the other. And again, if this is too aggressive, you can go down to your elbows and just kind of relax. You don't want the stretch to be more than like a 7 or 6 or 7 in terms of like discomfort or pain. You never want to stretch to a 10. So just relax. Focus on your breathing. We got about a minute to go. Halfway through. You notice you start to feel the stretch get a little bit easier. You can kind of slide your hands back a little bit, extend up a little more to deepen the stretch. 30 seconds. Nice big inhales. Nice and slow exhales. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down and relax. How are we feeling? How'd that feel? So again, I definitely love that stretch. It is one of my favorites and I do it every single day. And if you are having some back pain and back trouble, try this stretch out. It'll really help along with all these other stretches I'm about to show you. So the next stretch is going to be a hamstring stretch, and this is another staple stretch that I do use daily. And again, if your hamstrings are tight, this can kind of cause some back pain as well. So let's get started. So for this one, I like to have my feet together, and also you can do this stretch while sitting on the floor. You can kind of reach out and touch your toes. This is a little more advanced way to do it because I like to allow my body weight to help me settle more into the stretch. So what we're gonna do is keep our legs straight, knees locked out, hips go back slightly. I like to cross my arms and lean forward. And we'll start the timer for 2 minutes. And again, just focus on your breathing. Nice big inhales. Nice slow exhales. So again, I like this stretch because I can feel myself lowering a little bit each time. Big inhale, and as I'm exhaling, my body is slowly lowering each time. So I get to get deeper and deeper into the stretch. And again, if you wanted to sit flat on the floor, you can reach out and try to touch your toes, or reach out as far as possible. Once you're able to touch your toes, you can kind of hold on a little bit, pull yourself into the stretch a little longer. We got about 1 minute to go. And as you guys can see here, I can fully touch the floor, put my palms on the floor. But again, I like to have my arms crossed, and it allows me to kind of sink more into the stretch. We got about 30 more seconds to go. Again, try to relax. Focus on your breathing. Fifteen more seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. And that is stretch number 2. All right, so this next stretch is called the couch stretch, and this is one of my favorite stretches. So this is gonna really help loosen up your quads, your psoas, and your hip flexor muscles. Again, those are some reasons why that your lower back could be tight as well. So let's get to it. So first off, you're gonna need a pad to put on the floor. If you don't have a pad, you can use a pillow because your knee is gonna be digging into the ground, and this will help alleviate some of that pain or tension on the knee. So you're gonna put one foot on a bench or a chair, one foot into a lunge, and we're gonna rock back up. And we're just gonna basically try to relax in this position here. If this is too intense, you can kind of lean forward in the knee, but you should be feeling the stretch here in the hip flexor. So we're gonna start 2 minutes. And for me, I've been doing this stretch for a long time, so I have really good mobility. I can lean all the way back. You don't wanna lean into an arch position like that just to get back. You wanna focus on keeping your core nice and tight, abs stay braced, and you can use that to alleviate the tension on the hip flexor. And again, if it's too intense, you can lean forward on the knee, slowly work your way back until you can basically stay more upright. And again, keeping the core nice and tight. We got about 90 seconds to go. Again, focus on your breathing. Try to relax. Yeah, when I do these stretches, I kind of use it as meditation as well. So I'm just focusing on my breaths, and I like to set my timer. So I'll set it for 2 minutes for each stretch, and I just focus on breathing, and before I know it, the timer's up, and I have to switch positions. So again, just really try to relax, focus on your breathing, and just be calm. "45 seconds. "30 seconds, guys. Again, keep that core nice and tight. "10 more seconds. Three, two, one. All right, that is time for this. We're gonna switch sides and do 2 minutes on the opposite side as well. All right, I'll give you guys a couple minutes to get set. So again, we're gonna start with the right knee on the ground. Left leg lunges forward. We're gonna start the timer in 3, 2, 1. And here we go. Again, same thing, guys. Make sure you keep that core nice and tight. Again, if it's too intense, you can lean forward on this knee, slowly work your way back, and just try to relax. Focus on your breaths. Keeping those abs in. Try to be nice and tall. You guys are doing great. We got about a minute to go. Hang in there. Yeah, I seriously do this stretch every single day. It is one of the best stretches to do. Especially if you have lower back pain and you're sitting down a lot, this stretch will really save you. All right, we got about 30 more seconds. Hang in there. Nice deep breaths. Ten more seconds, guys. Three, two, one, time. So this next stretch is called the scorpion stretch. So we're gonna start by laying face down. We're gonna place our arms out to the side. We're gonna take our left leg. We're gonna rotate it over while using our left hand to apply tension as well, pushing the floor away. And we're just gonna hang out here for 2 minutes. I'm gonna start the timer now. Again, focus on your breathing. You can use this hand here to intensify the stretch. This is a really great stretch to stretch out your pectoral muscle, your upper body, and also your neck as well. If you want to make it a little more intense, you can take your left leg, you can drive it up towards your right arm. That'll increase the tension on your hip flexor as well. Again, focus on your breath, staying nice and relaxed. Allow your body to sink into the stretch even more. We got about a minute to go. Halfway through. Just relax. Enjoy. Focus on your breath. Not thinking about anything else besides just relaxing. Twenty seconds. Five, four, three, two, one. All right. That is the first side. Now we're gonna switch sides. We're gonna take our left arm, reach over, and then we're gonna do the same thing. We'll take our right leg, rotate it over, using the right hand to push ourselves away. And we're gonna hang out here for another 2 minutes. Again, guys, relax, focus on your breathing. If you wanna close your eyes and meditate, that works as well. Or if you like to keep your eyes open, it might be sometimes a little easier. I know sometimes if I have my eyes closed, then my mind really starts to wander. It's easier to kind of keep my eyes open, focusing on something while focusing on my breath as well. Again, if you want to intensify the stretch, lift that leg up more towards your left arm. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the birds are chirping and it's pretty relaxing. We're more than halfway through, almost done. Again, focus on that breath. Nice big inhales. Nice slow exhales. And we get about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, and that is the scorpion stretch. All right, and for this next stretch, you're gonna need a pad as well, or you can use the floor. I like to use a pad just because of the amount of tension that it's gonna put on your knees. It can kind of dig into the ground. Or if you're doing these on a carpet, that is completely fine. Doing it on the grass, it's a little rough on the knees. So I'm gonna use the pad. So this one is called the frog stretch. So basically you're gonna open up your knees as far as you can go to whatever's comfortable for you. And we're just gonna lean forward onto our elbows and we're gonna hang out here for about 2 minutes. Again, this is a really good stretch for the hips. It'll open up the hips, help alleviate some of that back pain if you're experiencing some. And again, if you sit down a lot, like this frog stretch is really great for, again, opening up those hips and taking care of those little nagging tightness, like little lower back tightness and hamstrings and just uncomfortable hips. So yeah, this one is really amazing for that. So we got about 90 more seconds to go. Again, focus on your breathing, relaxing. If you feel yourself sinking more and more into the stretch, you can kind of shimmy your legs out a little further to open up your knees more. That'll allow the hips to sink down a little further. You guys can rock back and forth too. You can rock more towards the front a little bit, rock back towards the back. You can feel the stretch really deep if you kind of push yourself away through your elbows. And then come back to the center, relax. And sometimes I sit in this stretch for about 5 minutes. Like it's really comfortable to kind of just loosen up those areas that are very tight. You know, the adductors can get really tight if you're doing a lot of lunging, squatting, front squatting, all that type of stuff, deadlifting. So this is a really, really great stretch. We got about 15 more seconds, almost done guys, hang in there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go, that was the frog stretch. And getting out, I like to just kind of slowly bring each knee in. You know, when I usually sit in that one for about 5 minutes, it's very difficult to get up. So I'll just kind of shimmy my way up. Okay, and the last and final stretch of this 15-minute follow-along session is going to be a little bit of neck mobilization. So what I like to do is at least take a minute to stretch out my neck in different positions, and then I like to do a bunch of rotational circles to improve some blood flow in there, alleviate some of the tension in there that we may have in our traps and our neck. So here we go, starting right now. So I'll usually hold down to the left for about 5 seconds. And then I will pull down to the right, you know, nice and gentle, nothing too aggressive. And then I'll do the same thing in the front. Just trying to loosen up anything, alleviate some of the tension back there. And now I will do counterclockwise, big rotational circles, nice and slow, working through that full range of motion. Relax and breathe, and now back the other way. Nice big breath, nice slow exhale. Well, how are you guys feeling? Hope you guys did enjoy that, and yeah, so this is a little routine that I do daily. And again, doing the breath work while doing the stretches is very important. It just kind of gives your body a calming little sensation, and it just allows you to really relax. So I hope you guys did enjoy it, and definitely let me know in the comment section down below if you guys want me to do more videos like this. I can do like upper body stretching routines, lower body stretching routines, specific muscle groups, and basically whatever you guys want. Let me know, I can deliver that for you. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this style of video, like the little follow along with me guiding you guys through the stretches along with a timed session as well. And again, thank you guys for watching. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.